Yeah, but see the thing what you gotta understand about that is, yeah, we don't care. He can't come out and say, yeah, oh, well, you told me not to defend and then I lose. So you're the manager, not me. Like, figure it out, innit? Like, you can't use that as an excuse. Like.
But I don't know, with Jose, he said the other day, if you hire Jose, back him in it. I think the club should back him whether he wants to give it to him.
What do you mean should back him?
There's no like the club should back him like
they already have.
No, like proper back him because in the summer
what do you mean
he got in the defender and didn't give it to him. So the same way he said what Jose said the other day in the press conference saying that
this guy's been backed.
I know he's been backed, but
he's been backed, but he needs to be backed more. Yeah. I feel. You see,
but do you know what you gotta understand? Yeah,
go on.
They back you on like what you've done. Like think about how many. And so since Jose comes United, how many hits and how many misses and how much they've been signed for.
Yeah,
it's not monopoly. Don't get me wrong.
Of course it's not.
Fair enough that Ed Woodward might be a billionaire or whatever, which he is, but it's not monopoly. Like. Abramovich done it with Chelsea. Look, I backed you. Do you know how many crap players we signed? He said, well, you know, I can't just throw money away now. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to sign 6 players and then there's going to be 5 are going to be crap.
But
and I'm going to spend 180 mil. Like, what?
But what I'm going to say with that is, you see with what they've done with all the United signings, they can't. If they're not going to back him no more, he says he wants Toby Alderweireld, he says he wants Harry Maguire, and they're like, no, we're not going to back you with that. Bro, sack the guy.
1 second.
Why is he still there? If they don't believe in him, do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I mean? If they don't want him no more, like
the time can come.
Yeah, of course it can come. But then, what are they thinking now? If they don't believe in that manager to spend this money that way, then what is he still doing there?
Same with the back Pep, because when Pep
Wenger didn't get signings, he didn't get sacked.
He didn't. But our club was moving mad. They weren't moving for the fans, anyway.
This guy's all I'm saying is this whole back Jose, he's been backed.
He's definitely been backed.
Like, he's been backed.
Okay, just because the back doesn't mean you should stop backing him. Like if like you just said, if you're not going to back him.
Did you not sign Fred 50 mil? Pochettino signed nobody.
Yeah.
And you're talking about back him. Nobody. Like, not a single person. The squad, he could only have less players now from last season because all it could be is outs. There was no ins. And you man are telling me about back Jose. Look at what Pochettino is doing. When he's been backed, he's got players that have been good. Like, what do you want them to do? Like, and to a certain degree, you can understand why they're saying, I don't really want to spend 80 mil on Maguire. Because like, I look at Maguire, I think he's good. And I literally think 25 mil got added onto his price tag just for that headache scored in the World Cup.
Went.
And that
World Cup we talking about.
But then, like, you see, I'm thinking that there's reasoning behind stuff. Like, you don't know that. You know what I think? It must be because I support Chelsea and like back him. Like, I've had managers that don't get backed. Conte, when we won the league, he wanted Koulibaly,
yes,
Alexandro, who else did he want?
And Nagoli,
9 going, but I think that might be the next season, yeah. So instead of Alexandro, he got Marcos Alonso, and instead of Koulibaly, he got David Luiz.
Yeah.
And he wanted.
Did he get Kante? No.
Yeah, he got Kante.
Kante was before him.
Was it before him?
I'm pretty sure Kante was before. I don't think he had anything to do with it like that. And I'm like,
it was before he was a.
And then people talking about like, so I'm like, what did he do? Guy won the league. Like, everything is. Why do we need to find an excuse for Jose? You are a great manager. I don't have to find an excuse for you. Manage. You get paid. It gets to a table and you deal with what you've got. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't rate Man United's players. Like, if I compare them to Chelsea, but then there's other teams in the league. Like, it doesn't mean drop points against everyone.
Do you rate them?
Yeah, I rate the players. I rate. Do you want me to name them?
Who do you rate in like if you see with your squad?
Let's go with the squad that's starting today because what's relevant. That midfield, the only one I will actually. You know what, that whole midfield, they shouldn't be starting for Man United. That's the honest truth. So that shows How much of a go
I remember when that fans was thanking me for Matic. I wasn't anything to return. Bring it, run it back, man. Run it back.
No,
Thanks for the check, though.
Matic ain't a bad player. I just think he's not. He's just. The game's too fast for him.
That's why I'm not Pogba.
The game is too fast for him.
Yeah, it's like
He was slow at Chelsea.
You see, the game is too fast. But you know what sort of bullshit is that?
He's always been slow.
Say some random statements and I can let you get away with that. The game is too fast for him.
He's trying to say he can't keep up.
he couldn't keep up with his man today. This is what I'm doing to him.
You know what? I saw this guy get tussled off the ball by Bernardo Silva, and I was thinking, what the fuck is going on? And honestly, I don't think you don't understand yet. Like, I don't understand how these small players are not getting bullied in the league. No one is sticking it on them. How?
Same time referee protection.
Because you know what? Yeah, at the same time, a lot. If you think back, a lot. No, think back. What, you talking about top teams or small teams?
I'm talking about the whole league. You know what? Yeah, we were definitely not the same quality. But when we had like Cesc and Nasri and Alex Song in midfield, bruv, these Catamores and that, they will come, they'll rough us up. I'm thinking, if you got Bernardo Silva and David Silva in midfield, yeah, and Fernandinho, he's not the biggest, he can hold his own, whatever, but a couple teams should bully them.
No, you know what it is though, yeah? Football, like, the Premier League football has evolved.
It's definitely evolved.
So you've got a lot more lesser teams who, instead of just trying to do the damage, you still try and play football. Like, you've got your Bournemouths, you've got your Watfords, you've got like they're trying to do it. Well, don't mean they're gonna come. You might come 20th. Like, you might get relegated, but like a lot more of them are sticking to their guns now. Now if you look at like Burnley, who are the bully team, even to a certain degree, they're not even trying to play that directly. It's just because owners sort of want, and fans want exciting football. Like they want it, so everyone's got to sort of adapt. So it can't, like, as physical as a game of football is, like, look, don't get me wrong, like they've got Fernandinho in that midfield. You want to come and bring a rough battle to him, he's going to stand up. He's going to stand up. And just because David Silva's small, and just because Bernardo Silva's small, I'm saying Bernardo Silva, this guy's getting stuck in. Like people get it, but I don't get it. But do you know what it is? Honestly, but I think one thing I was saying about Man City is I think a lot of it's in the opponent's head. Like it's like you beat yourself before you play them.
Yeah,
and I get why, because we can see, we've all seen what they can do in it. But it's like, it's not just as easy as beating, as like just getting into them, because what first you got to do is get close enough to them. Like you can't, if you're 5 yards away from me, you can't do anything. You actually can't touch me, literally. And the thing about City, they move so quick, and like they're so good at getting in between the lines and in between the lines or goal side. Once they're there, you essentially can't touch them. So and that's why it's a lot harder. And I think like against Man United, they're just getting. They just get it. It was like they were just 2 seconds quicker. They're just 2 seconds
honestly,
quicker.
Like, I saw the amount of chances I saw. It's like half sort of chances. Like Sterling, the spaces he was getting into. Like even though he didn't score today or nothing like that, but he was dangerous, innit? Yeah. Him, David Silva, Bernardo Silva was excellent too. That's man of the match for me today. But like literally, I was just like,
he
got 2 assists.
2 assists, yeah.
Was it he assisted Gundogan?
Yeah, and Silva,
yeah.
But he was like really assist with Silva, then the ball just bubbled.
Like Sterling crossed it, and then he put it back, and then Silva put it back across goal to David Silva. He's taking the touch and put it in.
Oh, I thought he ricocheted.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. That's exactly what I thought at first until I watched it back again.
Yeah, no.
But now, yeah. So back to rating these players. With Matic, I feel like he holds the ball for too long, so he doesn't release it quick enough. That's what annoys me. So that's just specifically as well. Fellaini. Do you know how bad it was? Because I feel like Fellaini was our best midfielder.
I was going to say Fellaini tried.
That is, I had no quarters with it. Man actually tried. He even tried to get him. He tried to get him. I want to diss him, yeah. But the guy.
Don't diss my bro.
The guy. He's not going to actually leave and say, "What were you man on?" He actually go in and stress him and say, "What were you man on?"
So the captain came on.
I don't know who that is.
Rashford, Lingard.
He had a terrible game. I don't think he should have started. He's coming from injury. I don't know why Joe's just chucking him in like that. No. Rashford. I think he could be a good player, but he's just
still young. What's he?
still young, but
less than 20 years?
Oh no, you lot. Everybody wants to
I haven't given up on him. I think he'll come good.
Burns me because he's so young. I just think at that age, you got so much time. There's so much you can learn. Honestly.
No, once he was just turn on for him.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.